This one from Kate. Why are the breaks between sets so short when swimming laps in the pool, unlike running and cycling, where there is often time to settle down between work intervals? In swimming, the rest periods can feel extremely brief. All right, now that I got that out there, coach, take it away.
I think we've talked about this before, probably a couple of years ago. So when you swim, you do sets like endurance sets, technique, tempo, threshold, speed, recovery types of workouts. And so when you're doing the rest interval is just going to be dependent on the intention or purpose of what you're trying to get out of the workout. So if you're trying to get a threshold workout, for example, let's say 10 to 20 by 100s at your threshold effort, I'm going to suggest a rest interval, a shorter rest interval, so you can keep that heart rate, if you're training by heart rate, at that threshold feel. If you're not training by heart rate, if you're training by pace or feel, I'm still going to keep that rest interval short, maybe 10 up to 20 seconds maximum, so you can keep that threshold effort or threshold heart rate. If you're doing an aerobic set, then I'm going to keep the rest interval. Again, I could keep it short or long. If you're a beginner swimmer, I'm going to keep the aerobic set rest interval longer because you're a beginner swimmer and I want you to stay in that aerobic heart rate zone or aerobic heart rate effort. You're going to need a little more rest than someone who has experience and has some fitness in the water. So it really just depends on the intention and the fitness level that you're at. When I'm giving you a sprint set, let's say 20-25s at sprint maximal effort, then I'm going to give you a longer rest interval because the point is so you can keep that high intensity pace or effort. So the more rest you have, the more likely you're going to be able to nail that certain pace. So again, I'm talking about pace, effort, heart rate. That is also going to determine what that rest interval is going to be. Now, when you're biking and running, you're using larger muscle groups. You're still trying to get the same adaptation, the same intention of the workout, whether it's endurance, speed, tempo, or threshold. But while you're resting, you're probably walking while you're running, or you're spinning on the bike at a lower effort. And so the rest interval is going to be longer biking and running because you're doing that active recovery. Someone like me as a swimmer, I also will do that active recovery between work intervals. Not many swimmers do that because they don't have the experience that I do. So hopefully that helped answer the question.